Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penj and welcome back to Imperator Rome and our ongoing and entirely unsuccessful efforts to unite the very disunited kingdom. And last time out we learned two important lessons. Lesson number one, if you are attacked you do not have to go on the defensive to win that war. Because we were attacked by Debunya and we went relatively defensive. We took control of the area that they'd wanted to claim as part of their sort of war goals. We kept it under our control. That gave us a massive load of war score. We did go and take a couple of their territories. It's not like we sort of dived in and took all their territory as well. And then they lost the war. We were able to sue them for peace and we got a couple of extra little territories out of them, which is lovely. And the second thing we learned was that you should never eat rotten herring because it will kill you, as we found out last time, because it killed a few of our people. Rotten herrings were a bit of a problem last time out. But there we go. So number one, don't always attack everybody. If you have been attacked, you can win without actually attacking them too much. And number two, don't eat herring because it might be rotten and therefore it might kill you. So what are we going to do today? Well, I say this every part, but I would like a little period of calm, a little bit of calm and quiet, just so we can sit and be lovely and relaxed and just build stuff up. We can build up some manpower, we can build up some money, we can get some more of these things. We want to get some more oratory in, which would be great. We want our aggressive expansion to come down, and I happened across this lovely tool just here. This is the macro builder. I have not seen this before until I was sort of dabbling around with the game earlier, and I sort of came across this and went, what is this button? What does it do? And you click it and you can do many things. So in it, you can construct buildings in places. You don't have to go into the place itself and go, yes, I would like to do that. You can just do it from here. You can go, I'd like to build a training camp here, here and here. I'd like to build a granary here, here and here. But the thing we're going to use it for is this just here. We can assimilate pops without having to go in and try and work out who is where and work out which areas have got pops that we need to actually assimilate over to become Coritanian. We can just do it from here. Oh, Coritani. Sorry, not Coritanian, Coritani. I apologise. I got my Latin tenses mixed up there. So we can just see from here. So if we go Freeman, we can see that it's going to cost 20 oratory, which is fine. And that will convert one Freeman over to Coritani. Now in here, there are ones who are not Coritani. There's a Trinovantian pop in our capital, weirdly enough, in our capital. So we could do that from here, and it will go bing, and it will change them over, and that will be fine. Now, one thing we do want to have a look at is loyalty. Now, there's a little thing up here which says Brigantia is not loyal. It is loyal. It's just slowly getting there. I mean, it's getting 0.25 every month, which isn't great. So we could do with looking at Brigantia, maybe, looking at those three, although I think everybody in there has been converted. In fact, let's use our little tool and thingamajigger up here. I think everybody up there has been... Oh, no, hang on. There's a Brigantic pop appeared up there. Let's convert them. Ta-da! So that should help with their loyalty a tiny little bit. But we can clear that notification. There's some units that lack commanders. Yes, indeed, it's our magic boat that's been there forever. And these two cohorts down here, who I think... Are they on top of each other? Yes, there. So these are the two cohorts that are loyal to generals that are no longer generals. So they're loyal to people that are no longer in charge. So they're just sort of kicking around, not doing much. What we could do, could we merge them? Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. So it's only one warband. So that's fine. So, we could call upon some archers and some chariots if we really needed them. But that's fine. We can't really do much else with them. I don't know if we can recruit them into another army that does not have those particular... Oh, it's only one. Satyar de Vodenosa. So can we recruit them into another warband that does not have her as the general? Satyar de Vodenosa. That is definitely not Satyar de Vodenosa. Can we put them into there? Hang on. Let's try. Let's do a little experiment whilst we're here. So I'm going to go through and use this thing to have a look at our pops and try and change some more round. Clear that. And Matt just says our science is still not particularly efficient, although last time out we did see some science, which was absolutely miraculous. We got all the scientific things in, and we were able to advance our civilization a little bit in terms of tech, which was wonderful. It was very good indeed. It was very, very welcome. So let's go to here. And let's have a look then. So how many can we do? We can convert 5 more people. We've got no slaves. That's fine. Citizens I would quite like to convert over. Who is the next grumpiest? The Cornovians. Cornovia is going up by 0.26, 0.13 for Icenia, and 0.08 for Coritania. But that's the lowest, but it is going up the quickest. Okay, Coritania. Let's have a look in here then. So Coritania is sort of up this part of the world. So yeah, that's Coritania up there. Yeah, they're all Brigantic and stuff, you traitors. Right, okay, let's convert a few of these. So there's 4 Brigantic pops. So we'll change one there, and we'll do We'll do 1 in there. That's nice. And we'll do... Oh, there's 6 Brigantic Pops in there. Oh, crikey. There's all sorts in there. There's 4 in there. So we'll do 1 there, 1 there. And we can do 1 more in there. So there's 4 Brigantic Pops still in there. So, yeah, we'll do that again. Ta-da! And now we've not got enough oratory to do all that kind of stuff, but that's fine. So that should make them come over to our side. That makes them more productive and all that kind of stuff. Right, let's unpause it, run the game on, and let's just watch down here, because there is a big old war going on down here. The Debunians attacked us, presumably lost quite a bit of their military strength and their morale, and then something has happened down here, and I'm not entirely sure what happened. There was a civil war, and then all this is kind of split up, and all sorts of madness is going on. But Debunia are very much on the ropes. Debunia are really on the ropes. Now, if we didn't have a truce with them, where's the truce thing? Where is it? There. If we didn't have a truce with them, I would probably go and get them. But if we did declare war while having a truce with them, we'd suffer a -5 stability hit, which is just too much. Can we wait until the 1st of May, 507, so what, 3 and a bit years, to then go in and attack them? Because I think they're absolutely ripe for going to get hold of. I think they're absolutely, they'll just die. Right, can we merge you two? Oh, we can. We can put them into a different warband. Even though these two are loyal to a different general, they've now just got to abide by the rules of this general. Okay, that's fine. Good. So that makes our troops a little bit easier to manage and stuff like that. Okay, well, we'll sit back and watch what's going on here. And yeah, with particular interest, the year 507, I'm sure something will happen before then. Someone's bound to attack me. The Brigantians will come and kill me or something by then. But it could be worth possibly thinking about going to get the Debunians out of the frame. Or the Decanglians, indeed. But right now, let's just sit back. I keep saying this. I'm like, yeah, let's sit back and be quiet. And then I'll go, I'll have a little bit of war. Oh. Okay, right. We've got ourselves another warband. Right, hang on a minute. So, she died of dysentery. That's bad. So now this person... Oh, no, it's not the 4th warband. It's not the 1st warband. Is it the 3rd? It's the 2nd warband. Right, the 2nd warband is now all sort of free. So we have to get rid of them and let the Corray retinue build back up. This is why we never have any manpower, because our tribal leaders keep dying and they use the manpower to top up their kind of personal retinues. But we can't afford that. We simply can't afford that. So yes, we'll have to get rid of that. And the wise one is dead. Oh, dearie me. Right, we need a new wise one. Vasura Vodanosa. You can come and be wise. That makes national citizens happier by 9%. Well done, you. Try and stay alive, please. Now, one thing we might want to consider right now, when we were trying to sort out our loyalty issues earlier on and we nearly plunged into civil war, we had to change the governor policy of Cornovia. We had to switch it round to this thing here. We had to switch it round to the one with the slightly curious little baby sort of symbol thing there for local autonomy. So it makes everyone happier. All the people become 25% happier, no matter what their kind of status, whether they're citizens, freemen, slaves or tribesmen. But the population output is absolutely and utterly annihilated by 75%. And nobody really wants that. But we had to put that on. However, now, if we go and look at how happy they are, the tribesmen they've got 100% happiness. 100%, which is remarkable. Down here, the Freemans have got a 65.9% happiness. Now, it does say if a pop falls below 50% happiness, they will start generating unrest. I think what we can do is, what we're going to do, we're going to switch this back. We've got enough oratory now. Switch it back to encourage trade, because that gives us a trade route, which gives us money and ups the income of the whole area by 10%. So that's good. Back down to that one. Yeah, there you go. 10% increase. So if we do that, we'll see what we can trade, and hopefully we could trade in something which makes people happier. And then that means that it's a win-win. So we get our 75% of our sort of production back, and we get a trade route to earn us some money. And then our income is increased by 10% on our commerce stuff anyway. So let's go back to encourage trade. Now that might make them a bit sad, yeah. So they're below 50% happiness. They're contributing to a tiny bit of unhappiness. But we do now have a trade route. Now can we get hemp? That's for slaves. Have we got anything that can make people happy? Livestock is to do with population growth. That's okay. Iron is to do with manpower and discipline. Horses is manpower. Wood is local tax. Each surplus in the province. We have wood. We've got wood. The only thing is it doesn't work with happiness. I haven't got anything here. I would prefer to have wine. Unfortunately, the only place that we can get to with wine is Cornutia, and they do not like us very much. They're very much unhappy with us. For some reason, We'll lose capital bonus. Oh, they don't want to trade it away because they get a capital bonus from it. Okay, fine. So we need to find something then. Now, yeah, that means they are going to be a bit grumpy. They will start generating some unrest, which is not particularly good. So we'll have to keep an eye on the loyalty of Cornovia. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If it comes to it, we can just change that thing back. So what have we got? We have some hemp. So I don't really care about the slave output, though. Trireme offence, not really bothered. What else we got? Woad, lovely woad. Iron horses, wood, livestock, hemp. I mean, we might have to go for something like livestock. Local population growth. So have we got a surplus? We've not got any livestock. So yeah, that'll give us some food. That's fine. That'll do. We'll grow a little bit quicker. I don't really want anything else particularly. Horses, each surplus. Local manpower up 5%. Or growth. I think livestock's probably the better option right now. Let's go for that. Yes, please. We'll get it from Debunya, so it's our own. It's sort of our own internal trade route sort of thing. So we're getting it from down here. So that's good. So there you go. We get local population growth. Yay, we've got ourselves a trade route. That's lovely. Now we do need to keep an eye on the loyalty of that. Yeah, Cornova's loyalty is now coming down by 0.05. So now we need to invest some of our oratory in changing those people round into our sort of our way of thinking, our culture, because the people in there now are going to be all whatever they are, Cornovian, which is just wrong. It's just wrong. Who thinks Cornovian? Cornovian is so the year 500. Pillaged. Oh dear. A group of soldiers belonging to the army commanded by Bricta Morgana has, while stationed on a peaceful deployment, absconded in order to pillage the nearby city of Calcaria or Calsaria. What's more concerning, Bricta is refusing to punish them. Okay, so what do we do about this? If we tell them off, if we say, no, would you like to crucify all the naughty soldiers? If we say, yes, do that, she loses 20 loyalty, we lose 1,000 manpower, which we don't have, and of course it's already been looted. Or if we say, let's not do that, she gets a bit more loyal, and we lose a little bit more popularity. Okay, that's fine. We've got 82 popularity currently for the tribal chief, so yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. That's us, isn't it? And drastic. Yeah, I don't want to annoy them, and I don't want to lose 1,000 manpower. So, okay, that's fine. The Cantassian Civil War has ended. I didn't even know there was a Cantassian Civil War, but I'm glad it's ended. Oh, they're dead. Right, okay. So the former Prytain nation of the Cantassian Revolt is dead. He's dead. He's been crucified in agony. Oh, dearie me. Right, so yeah, he's very much dead. The little skull above his head is not a good sign, is it? So he's dead. So the bloody battle of Ad Ansam decided the war when the loyalist forces broke the rebel lines and slaughtered them to a man. Our messengers suggest that we should be glad to see our friends in Cantassia victorious. Perhaps we might once again open channels of communication. Yeah, okay, fine. So I didn't realise they were having a civil war, if I'm completely honest. I was unaware of the civil war. I was just oblivious to it, but it's fine. It does look like nobody's having a fight anymore, though. I know, they are still at war. The Debunyans are still at war with the Cantassians. So they're still having a fight. Are Debunya at war with anyone else? Oh, they're at war with the Dumnonians down here as well. Crikeys, okay. You just stop fighting. Just behave, would you? It'd be great if you could just all just sort of get along. Right, let's check these out. So they're fighting a war together, allied with Parisia. Yeah, this is all very unfortunate. Brigantia. Oh, Brigantia. And you're allied with them. It says here, I think this might be a little bug as well. Parisia is fighting a war together with Brigantia. They're not. They're very much not fighting a war with anybody. There's no red. There's no red anywhere, unless they're fighting a war with someone obscurely far away. Someone, over in the, I don't know, the east corner of India or something. They're not fighting anybody at all. They're not. So again, that thing there where it says they're fighting a war together is a little bit strange because they're not actually at war. They might be in defensive league. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, they're not actually having a war. But never mind. A trade route has disappeared. We're no longer importing earthenware from Lemavisia to Brigantia. Botherations. Okay, yes, we've lost our trade route. Okay, yeah, we were getting earthenware, which is quite good because that was helping research points. What does base metals do? Cohort recruit speed, not so bothered. Furs is starting experience. I kind of want this stuff. I want more of this. I want more of the population-y stuff to make people happy, wine and all that kind of stuff. But never mind. We can't get any grain. We get some wood to increase the tax. They have wood. Yes, they've got one lot of wood already. So if we got some more wood, that would increase the tax that place generates by 3%. It's not very much, is it? I'm not really bothered about starting experience. I'm not really bothered about recruiting the cohort speed either. I'm not really too fussed. Let's go for wood. It gives us a bit more money. Or that one, actually. Have we got horses? No, so we won't have a surplus of horses. Yeah, let's go for wood. Why not? We haven't got iron or anything, have we either? No, okay, yeah, wood will do. Let's get it from wherever the hell that is. Indicitia. I don't know where that is. Let's go get it from Indicit. That will do. Yay, lovely. So we get some more monies back. It's all lovely. And also, let's spend a little bit more of our oratory just to get this sorted. So, tribesmen. Let's work on the tribesmen. Let's make the tribesmen come over to our way of thinking. So, there's one tribesman in there. So, we'll convert to you. You're Brigantian. You're Cornovian. Right, okay. So, we'll get that Cornovian tribesman over, that Cornovian tribesman over, and there's 3 Cornovian tribesmen over there. Okay, but we'll convert you. And there we go. We're out of oratory again, but that's fine. I'm not too bothered about that. We're getting these people on our side. Is it affecting the loyalty at all? We might, hang on, let's just push down to the end of the month. Let's go super fast. End of the month. Ahoy. So minus 0.04. Yeah, so it's not making too much difference really, but I think, that it was 0.05. So at some point it's come down a tiny bit. That's okay. Once everybody switches round to our way of thinking, that will be stable. Yeah, Cokium is the problem, and Diva as well. We need to look at those, but we need more oratory. So let us sit back once more. I shall have a sip of my tea. Oh, no, I won't. There's all sorts going on down here. There's all sorts going on. The Cantassians are going back into Debunya. We've still got to wait a couple of years if we want to go to war with the Debunyans and, make a little bit of a sort of cynical land grab, possibly over this side. If they're still fighting in a couple of years, maybe I'll join in. But again, yes, was it May? Was it May 507 or something? Hang on, where was it? Yes, the 1st of May 507. So about 2 years we can join in. If you're still fighting in 2 years, we'll come in and lend a hand. Other than that, we'll just leave you to it, I think, Cantassia. The industrious folk of Bramalovium have excelled themselves, contributing their own personal funds to develop the infrastructure of their fine city. Oh, that's good. I don't know where you are, Bramalovium, wherever you are. Is that you? Bramalovium. Yes, that's you there, in the middle there. That's lovely. Well done. What have they done? What have they done? They've gained a granary. Currently, they don't have any. Or no. Yeah, I don't know why you would not want this. Yeah, okay, yes, I'll have a granary, please. If we can make their population growth go up the tiniest bit quicker, then yeah, we'll absolutely take it. And if we're not paying for it, that's even better. Our money is pretty woeful, really, isn't it? It's the army maintenance. The army maintenance that just absolutely hits us very hard. 8.71. It's so expensive. It's so expensive being tribal. But there we go. Oh, peace. But look at that. The Debunyans are just absolutely pushed back over here now. And now a big power in the south is Cantassia, who weren't in it at all at one point relatively recently. And now they've got quite a big bit of territory. Dumnonia, yeah, absolutely. Come on through. Why not? Yeah, absolutely. Get on with it. Cantassia cancelled the generously given. Okay, so they don't want to travel through our lands anymore. That's absolutely fine. If your war's finished, you probably don't need to. So yeah, so now Debunya, from going, they had quite a lot of territory. They were quite big. They came and attacked us. They lost, and now they've got 5 cities. So they're almost dead. Oh, it'd be lovely if we could just go and get them. Are they allied with anybody? They're allied with these guys up here, the Decanglians. Surely we can take them. 21 cohorts in that tiny little space. Really? The Debunyans have got 20, and these guys down here have got 13. Oh, crikey. Okay, yeah, that's quite a lot, actually. If we were to attack them, that's quite a lot of defence they can call up on. Yeah, okay, well, still, we can't declare war on them now because we've still got to wait a year and a bit before we can do that. But there we go. At least we know if we do declare war on them, we also have to go to war with some other people as well. Our trade agreement with Debunya, the severely limited Debunyans now, has yielded a splendid return on investment along with the flow of wealth. The movement of people is accelerating. I think we've seen something similar to this before. We can have tribesmen or slaves. I don't want slaves particularly. Let's get tribesmen. 2 tribesmen appear in Verbea. Okay, we'll have that. I don't know where that is, but yay, some tribesmen have appeared in wherever Verbea might be. That's good. That's 2 more pops. That means they're going to generate some more income and some more manpower and all that kind of stuff. I still can't see where Verbea might be, but whatever. Is that it there? No, that's Vernum. I'm sure it's a really good place. I'm sure it's a really good place somewhere really, really important, and it's lovely. I just can't see it right now. There it is. There it is. It's the mountainy place. It's the mountainy place up there that was Carvettian once, wasn't it? So there we go. 2 more pops in there. That is absolutely lovely because, yes, more pops is more resources, and that's all good. Oh, it's not all over for the poor Dubunians. They might have made peace with the Cantassians here, with the Greens, but they're still at war. Oh, crikey, more stuff happening. They're still at war with the Dumnonians down here. So the Cornish, the Cornish down here are coming up to try and get this territory over here. So poor Dubunio thinking, yay, it's all finished, we're at peace. But no, they're still at war with these guys. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Also, we did just lose a trade route. The Brigantian trade route again has gone. Oh my goodness me. Okay, we've got a chance for olives. Local, slaves. Slaves love olives, do they? Okay, well, let's not do that then. We'll just get wood from that place. There we go. Yay for some more wood. Oh, this is intriguing. Last night, Andraste Vodanosa, who is the tribal chief of our entire nation, encountered 2 brute thugs on the way home, fearing for her life. She barely managed to escape. Today, who should arrive to commiserate but Dumnukovres, self-avowed rival of Andraste, flanked by the 2 very thugs who had committed the deed. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Sadly, at this point, it is his word against that of the tribal leader. Seize him anyway. So we get ourselves 5 tyranny, we lose a bit of popularity, and we imprison him. What do? You're the rival, you're just a rival, and you're the husband of the magistrate, and you're the arbitrator. Hang on, oh yeah, you're up there. Okay, you're just there. So we can either imprison you or put an end to this nonsense. So the Vodanosi family loses 25 prestige, currently 372, and we stop seeing this guy here as a rival, and then we just start getting on with it. Can we just do that? Can we just stop being silly? Let's just stop being silly, people, and we'll just put an end to that nonsense. Your family can become a little bit sort of less important, although you're still the tribal chief, so you still hold a little bit of sway. And then, yeah, just stop it. Stop acting like kids. Stop being silly and, bullying each other and shoving each other around the playground. Let's just behave like grown-ups. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I was just checking out who was allied with who, and now Dabunya have got an alliance with the Cantassians. That's not very good. That's very unfortunate indeed. Hang on, move out the way, death notification. So they've got an alliance now with Cantassia, who are huge, and the Domitians, who are just here. I'm not so bothered about them. What about these guys in the corner? Oh, they're allied with the Cantassians as well. Can you stop allying with people that I want to conquer? I wouldn't mind going to take them. A long time has passed since we've had a fight now. Well, our troops are getting a little bit itchy. They're getting itchy sword fingers. I don't know what the equivalent is, like an itchy trigger finger, but they haven't got triggers. They're way off triggers. An itchy sort of, I don't know, sword handle or something. I don't know. So I thought we could go and get them, but no, we can't go and get them. These guys are still allied with them up there. Oh, and they're allied with them. So if we attacked them, they're allied. Yeah, if we attack the Parisians, they're allied with the Votadinians. So they could come in and go bosh bosh and attack us as well. So, that's very unfortunate, isn't it? That's hugely unfortunate. And yeah, Cantassia are allied with pretty much everyone down here. So it would not be wise right now to go and have a fight with anybody, because people are just going to call up all their allies. And we're on our own. Is there anybody that I could ally with from far afield? Maybe we'll have a look at that in a moment. Right, come out of that for now. So Brick Tamar Garner, she died, oh my goodness me, died from the advanced stages of a venereal disease at the age of 78. Okay, and you're the magistrates. We've lost a magistrate. Okay. What did the magistrate do? Oh, we're lacking people here, aren't we? We're lacking people here. Oh, the national tax. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. And we appear to have employed some sort of child. Oh, no, you're 35 years old. However, 12%. Right, hang on. Put you in charge. Put her as the physician, the apothecary, and put you in there. So yeah, 14% extra national tax as opposed to the 12. So switch them round. So Maeve Sonata is now the magistrate, and Razula Divica is now the apothecary. Oh, we need some more people with civic. We need more civic people because we're really, really slacking in this area now. We're really struggling to get that done. How's the loyalty looking of our people? 72, 77, and 80 for our clan leaders. Now that's interesting because previously we struggled. If we wanted to change any of our laws, we would have struggled. But Now we can do that, because changing a law, they lose 20 loyalty. And previously, if we had changed the law around and we lost 20 loyalty, that would have been bad. But now, I mean, yes, we don't have the oratory right now. It took us a while to get there, but we could start thinking about switching things round. Like that there, council legal authority. At the minute we get 5% tribesman happiness, why don't we get national tribesman output up by 10%? That could be very, very good indeed. What about that there? Tribesman happiness down, tribesman freeman output up. Okay, that's interesting. That gives us a more diplomatic reputation. Okay, so we could, in theory, at some point, number of clan chiefs +1. That would be excellent. Yes, it'd be another sort of person bickering and arguing and all that kind of stuff, but it would mean another retinue that would build up, albeit very slowly, but it would be another retinue that we could call upon. Okay, so at some point in the future, we could think about this. We could think about changing things over. And yeah, I'm more interested in this one here. Tribesman output up by 10%, because the tribesmen generate a lot of stuff. They generate, I think, let's have a look. What remind me? Tribesmen. They generate base tax and manpower. So yeah, okay, so they generate a bit of money and a bit of manpower. So if we can up that by 10% across the entire nation, that would be good. Can't do it right now, not got enough oratory, but that's something we can think about now that they're all relatively loyal. One of Coritani's most renowned merchant traders, Duriatos Senatus. There he is, the war chief and the head of the Senati family. So, in charge of our biggest retinue, I might want to keep him on our side. Has appeared before our clan council in tears. Oh, dry your eyes, mate. Someone give this man a tissue. He tells of a huge shipment of exotic fruits, which sank beneath the roiling waves on a journey from Branadunum to Kishi, wherever that might be. He beseeches us to cover at least some of the losses in order to preserve the reputation of Coritani trade throughout the world. Okay, so if we do that, we lose a big pile of money, but he becomes a little bit more loyal. He's got a loyalty of 72.8. More pressing concerns, he loses a lot of loyalty, and he loses 81 money. Of his own money. He's quite rich. He's got 530 wealth. Can you not give us that? Can you not give us some money? Our treasury is, oh my goodness me. Why is our army maintenance so high? Okay, we need to look at that. Our army maintenance is rather a lot, and we're losing quite a lot of money. I hadn't noticed that. 15.31? Have we got an extra warband that I haven't disbanded or something stupid? Okay, yeah, we need to look at that. And what's that one? Off to buy up his failing trade empire. We get local... Ooh! Icenia gains local trade investments, local import routes +1 until the end of the game. Oh yes, absolutely. 81.69 gold gets us an import route for the whole rest of the game for Icenia. Yeah, we'll do that please. And we shall go and invest in that right now. What can we get? Oh, we can get lots of stuff. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, whoa. Everyone stop dying. Can everyone stop dying please? That'll be great. Stone. What have we got here? What do we have already? I'd love to move these about. I'd love to move the trade goods window and that window so I can see what we've already got, or a little summary on here so I can see. So we can get ourselves horses, not so bothered. Livestock, yeah, grow a bit quicker, I suppose. That's sort of useful, I guess. We can get ourselves some stone for fort defense, leather for recruit speed, vegetables, love it. Oh, cloth. Cloth. Tax. That could be quite good. I don't think we have cloth anyway, so we're not getting a surplus, but it would give us local tax plus 10%. Yes, please. Let's get that from Trevor Solitaris. Go on, Trev, give us the stuff. Yay, thanks, Trev. And someone else has died. Cavaris Vodonosus died from overwork at the age of 76. He is the Admiral of the 2nd Navy. Okay, right, that's interesting. Now, what's going on here? We need to get rid of a warband, I suspect. Oh, the second warband is just sitting there. That must have been somebody's retinue and they died and I haven't deleted them. This is going to be very expensive because that has been sitting there for ages, probably clocking up all those losses. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of you. We shall have to get rid of you. That's 11,000 people, but we just can't afford it. We just don't have the money. But okay, yeah, there we go. We've paid you off. Now we have no defense up there now. Let's move the Clan Correa retinue up here to... Let's go to... Where's a good place? There. In fact, no, there's good. 13. They can stay in there for a bit. That's lovely. So they can go into there. Now, hopefully that should give us some money now. At the end of the month, we shouldn't see a big hit. Oh, we haven't got a high priest anymore. Right, okay, hang on. The high priest is dead. Oh, my goodness me. All our people are terrible. Connor Correa Well done. Taximagulus Vodonosus, you look very similar to your dad, or whatever it is, your granddad, who was in charge once upon a time. You look very, very familiar. Yeah, you. Come in, 12% omen power. That's not great, is it? But if I switch them round, yeah, then citizens, yeah, I'd prefer the citizens to be happy, generating more sciencey stuff. So, okay, we'll have to do that. And yeah, we'll move somebody up there, just in case these guys get any ideas. But do you know what? Look, it's the year 508 now, and I haven't attacked anybody. We've been nice and quiet. We've just been building up. Just been building up our military, sorting that out. We need to get to the end of the month just to see what's happening. Yeah, there we go. Army maintenance, minus 10.21. So we're still losing 0.64 gold every single month. We've only got 122 as it is. So we are going to be in trouble at some point. Oh, I was going to say they're losing some to attrition, but it's because they're moving. So that's fine. So yeah, we do need to do something with money. I'm just not entirely sure what we can do. Now, this is great that we've got no aggressive expansion stuff, got no tyranny going on. We've got stability of 3. We've got loads of other resources. How much of that do we need? Where's our... how much do we need to get another one of these? 1,400 to get another barbarian tradition. That could be quite good as well, but that's going to take a little while. So, but yeah, I'd just like to point out, all the other parts I've said, yay, let's be peaceful, and then I've gone and attacked someone. This time round, no, I've actually been relatively true to my word, and we're just sort of keeping it calm and quiet and lovely. Although that's not to say that I don't keep checking on who's allied with who at the minute. I do occasionally going on this and going, oh yeah, they're still allied with them. They're still allied with pretty much everybody, unfortunately. They're allied with lots of people. They're not really allied with anybody. Down here, you guys are not particularly. What's that there? Tribute. Dabunya collects tribute from that place. And you give military... Ah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So yes, they get military tribute. And over here, they're still all friends. They're still all buddies, frustratingly enough. Is anyone friends with you over here, Northern Ireland? Oh, my goodness me. Everybody over here. Okay, so still no sort of really obvious, easy target to go and pick on. If I go and attack somebody, I'm going to get dragged into a bigger war when all the allies come in. So, okay, yeah, we don't want to do anything like that right now, I don't think. Oh my goodness me, there is some scandal in the government. Okay, so Duriatos Senatus, this chap here, he is the head of the Senati family. He has been found in flagrante delicto, oh dearie me, with his lover Valeriga Divica, which I think is you, yes. So those two have been found doing the deed, and by, oh no, oh, he's been found by his spouse, oh dearie me, Satyada Vodonosa, so her there. So she's the scorned spouse, he and her have been doing the naughties, and yeah, oh dearie me, that's bad. Mate, here you go, what you do is, the ultimate defence, you just go, it wasn't me. Because I've heard that works. I heard a song about that once, and apparently it's an absolutely foolproof defence. So what do we need to do? So she is overcome with despair, and she has appealed to the Clan Council to have Duriatos Senatus stripped of office as a punishment for his brazenly public vice. Oh my goodness me. So it's none of our business. We lose a bit of popularity. So that's her. So the wife loses some loyalty. So she'll go down to 55, and she would start seeing her as a rival. Okay, that's probably okay. We shouldn't tolerate public infidelity. He loses 10 prominence and loses his position in the government. Okay, so he'd lose his role as war chief. Have we got anybody else that could step in? Oh, absolutely we've got someone that could step in. Oh, yeah. So he loses a bit of prominence. He's got 100 anyway, so that's not too much of a bind. Or just have him flogged. So she gets a bit more loyal, but her husband gets flogged and then he's injured. I don't want that. How about we do this? We just take him out of being the war chief and he loses a bit of prominence. That's fine. He's still the clan leader. It's still all fine. So we'll do that. And then we'll put in Brigantia. She's called Brigantia. This is a spy. She's a spy. Divica. She's got a martial of 10. So we'll just throw her into the mix. That gets our cohort recruit speed up 20%. Not that we particularly need it, but there we go. That's what it's doing. And also we can call down an omen, which we might need to do for commerce. And we might need to do it very, very predictably. It's a bit boring having to do it all the time, isn't it? Where's religion? But there we go. Let's get the national commerce income up by 23.9%. That's a little bit lower than what we're used to because the person here, the high priest, is a bit rubbish. But I'd rather have the person with 6 whatever it is, zeal, giving us a 12% omen boost. Over here, I'd rather have national citizen happiness up higher than I would have a bit of omen power. But there we go. So it's 23.9%. So when the month rolls round, we should see what that comes up to. So it's 11.93 now, unless it has rolled round. Or maybe it did go up to 11.93 and it changed while I was jibber-jabbering. But okay, right. Is there anything else we can do right now? We've got a massive pile of oratory sitting there. We could save it up and get the extra clan chief in. We could save it up and get the production-y thing up. What was the government thing I was going to do? Nope, wrong button. Show laws. That was it. Do that one. Tribesman output up a little bit. We could do that if we save 250, or we could go through and make people more loyal to us. Because yes, there's still freemen around that need to be done. There's still some citizens. There's still some tribesmen around, particularly over here, look, that we need to change. So I think let's spend a little bit on doing this. Let's go, we'll change one Brigantic pop-up there. We'll change a couple over here. So there's 2 tribesmen over there. That's nice. We'll get one there, one there, one there, one there. Then we'll change some freemen around. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just arbitrarily sort of clicking wherever feels right. And that's all the oratory gone. That's us burned through almost 250 oratory. So, well, yeah, we won't be doing the changing law thing anytime soon. But never mind. At least everybody now should be more loyal. And then, if they're more loyal, they're more likely to be generating more stuff. They'll be happier and all that stuff. And it's all good. Everybody wins. Oh, the Brigantians are revolting indeed. Oh, look at this. The Brigantian revolt have taken up quite a massive portion of Brigantian territory. They've got one little bit over here, the city of Gabrozentum, and then they've got a couple of places here. They've got this city, Caractonium, and whatever that's called, Venovia, and that's it. The revolt has got the rest. Now, is this a good time for us to strike? Is this a brilliant time for us to move in on some places? Because, for example, if we wanted to go to here, we wanted to go and attack the Parisians, now the Brigantians are probably not that interested. They're probably not that bothered. We could go in and get Parisia. Now, do we have a thing on them? Do we have a thing on? They have a casus belli on us. Oh, I don't think we have a casus belli on them, do we? Oh, that's really, really annoying. We've got ourselves... Yeah, we haven't got a casus belli, so we'd lose some stability, which is very unfortunate. We could easily get it back, because we do have a lot of religious power. I'd rather not go there. Right, we're going to save up our oratory a bit now. I've kind of been a little bit sort of happy with spending it, but that's very interesting. Up here, we will watch with interest what goes on here with the Brigantians. I mean, do we still have... How does a casus belli work? Does it ever go away? Brigantia has a casus belli on us. So they've got a casus belli on us. Do we have one on them? Not entirely sure. They are at war with the revolt. Yes, they're having another civil war. as they often do. They do like a bit of civil war, the Brigantians. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure that we have a casus belli on them either. No, we don't. So we haven't got one. Okay, so with no casus belli, we'll just have to sit and wait and watch what happens. And this is very intriguing. There's some Ulutians. Who are you? Over there. Oh my goodness me, the Northern Irish have come in. They've come over this side and they're helping out. Wowee. And some Damnonians as well. Oh my word. 20,000, almost 21,000 of them have come in. Oh, they're the Parisians. They're over there. We could easily go and get that. We could go, bish bosh, yay, Parisia is ours, but we just don't have the oratory. I mean, could we, pause time for a second, go into economy? Oh, we can't even do that. We can't even convert our currency over. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Right, we're running out of money a little bit, and that could have been our best chance. That could have been our best shot. But you know what? Never mind. That's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Something has changed down here as well. There was a pink city in there. I think it might have been Aquae Sulis. That's now Dumnonian. Now, see, don't think I haven't seen you, Dumnonia, down here. Slowly creeping along here and getting a bit bigger. I think they'll be over here soon. I think they will be over here. So we'll have the Cantassians, the Dumnonians, and then whoever else is left over here in Wales. But I think at the minute, again, we're just going to sit back and wait. Oh, if only I hadn't spent all that oratory. We could have had these places. Never mind. It's done. We can't change it. They're also doing some stuff. Meeting of the clan. Oh no. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, black news indeed. So, right, whoa, good grief. Right, okay. It's like it's sort of going on the internet in the late 1990s and you had a million pop-ups appearing. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, right. So, right, hang on. Wait there. So, death. Andraste Vodenosa has died of dysentery at the age of 82. Oh, that is a tremendous innings. Well done. Well done, madam. You weren't well. You had cancer and everything, so you lasted quite well. So, she's dead. We've lost a point of stability. That's fine. We can get that back very shortly. And Keridwen Correa is now on the throne. So she's got 4 sort of military. That's not great. 4 civic. 11 oratory. Ay, caramba. That's very good. And only 3 in terms of faith, sort of zeal type thing. Okay, fine. So, yeah, there you go. New person's in. La-di-da. Who loses 10 loyalty? So Margani clan loses 10 and Duriata Stinata clan lose 10. That's absolutely fine. We can cope with that. The gods are weeping over the passing of her. Are you sure they are? And now she was the elder, I guess. So now let's put Connor Vodenosa in there. And now let's just take a look at you. So what do you do? You've got those stats. You're humble, which gives you another point of charisma, which is good. That's nice. But tribute income is down 10%. But if she's a ruler, but we don't have any tributary, so that's fine. She's assertive. So our character gets more prominent. And then she's a ruler. National commerce income plus another 5%. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Good lord, she's lustful, I say. A 48-year-old lustful lady, right, okay, so she's got an extra bit of fertility. Okay, what does it say there? An amorous lifestyle has many benefits and many drawbacks. Ceridwen recognises only the former, okay. And she's miserly, so she loses a point of finesse. Oh, with one hand you giveth and the other hand you take away. So effective ruler, national tax down 10%. Oh, that is huge. So we get ourselves a little bit of national commerce income up, but we lose 10% of our national tax. That's huge. That is big. And look, she's the daughter of the original tribal leader. Oh, that's quite nice. It's sort of come all the way round. It's rolled all the way round. There we go. So he died absolutely ages ago now. I can't remember when he died. When did you snuff it? Does it tell us? I can't remember exactly when he died. When did he die? 494 in a freak accident. So 16 years after he died, your daughter has taken charge. Well, that's quite nice. That's sort of poetic, I guess. Even if she is going to absolutely cripple the economy. Right, so our taxes are going to be a bit lower. Army maintenance is too much. I think we need to lose a warband. Or we certainly need to lose troops from it. This is quite big. Can we lose stuff? Or should we just get rid of this entire second warband? There's no general. So the first warband has a general, the Baldy Man. Fourth warband is commanded by a baldy man. This warband is hang on a minute. All our warbands are commanded by baldy men. You're a baldy man, and oh, thank goodness me, you're not a man, and neither are you baldy. Oh, good. Wow. How about we get rid of the second warband? 9,000 people, but we can't afford it. We simply can't afford to have these 9,000 people sort of kicking around. How many can we afford? 1.86. How much sort of do we pay on these? Kind of figure out how much we pay. Oh, maintenance. There you go. We pay 5. Regular cohort. So every month we're paying 5. If I got rid of them, we'd make quite a lot of money every month. We might have to do it. We might have to bite the bullet. I know we're going to go to war possibly at some point soon. But right now, I think we need to do this. Lose 8, but then in the long run, we will make a profit. We need to, or else we're going to be financially destroyed. So let's have a look. Hang on. We just got rid of a load of people, and now we're paying minus... Hang on. That doesn't make any sense. We just got rid of a load of troops. And now, whoa. What's going on there? A loyal war chief. Our war chief, Brigantia Divica, okay, has spent a noticeable amount of time in Vermintum to inspire the local populace and quell unrest. The people seem more loyal than ever and are ready to fight our cause. A true inspiration, devotion to the Coritani, and an example to be followed. Oh, well done you. 26 years old. You're pretty terrible at most, well, 2 things. You don't believe in any kind of religion and you're not really sure what civic stuff is, but you're very good at fighting and talking. A loyal servant indeed. We gain 50 military power and Vermintum gets a little bit of unrest down and they recruit people quicker. Okay. I'm more worried about that. Why is our army maintenance carrying on being relatively high when we just got rid of a load of people? That doesn't make any sense. We just got rid of the second warband, which was 9,000 people. We just got rid of them. They just went away. They would have been from our former clan chief, wouldn't they? We need to get rid of another warband as well, don't we? We need to get rid of more people, or we're just never going to have any money. Okay, right. Let me try and rejig some of these. Let me pause time for a sec. Let's try and rejig. Say, who's the best general? 7, 3. Oh, he's terrible. 10. Right, you're better, and you're better. Right. So the third warband, the biggest, are actually probably the worst general. Okay, that's a little bit stupid. Right. Let's try and figure out how we can do these. Let's try and figure out how we can sort of rejig this. So create a new unit. We'll create an empty unit and allow you to assign cohorts from the current unit to it. That's what we want to do. So we'll just grab ourselves a few of these units. They are blue. Why are they blue? Loyal to Castellada, loyal to Satyada Vodanos. Oh my goodness me. All these loyal people. You're costing me a fortune. Okay. We might just have to get rid of all the ones that are not loyal. Maybe we just get rid of all the ones that aren't loyal to him, because then that would bring the cost down. So, okay, right. Create a new unit, and all the ones that aren't loyal, move them over to here. And thank you to, I can't remember who it was in the comments, somebody said, oh, by the way, instead of splitting units in half and all that kind of nonsense, you can just choose this thing to create a new unit, and then you can shuffle the units around between the two as you see fit. So we'll have that, please. And that is all we can do. But we'll be able to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 troops. Okay, so that'll do. So, yeah, select that. And now we can disband that. So, yes, get rid of that. So, 5,134 people gone. But now that should, hopefully, get our army maintenance down. So, let's have a look. When the month ticks over, minus 2.14, naught. The grand profit of absolutely nothing. Yay! Okay, move you guys back to over there. And, right, okay, hopefully that will... we're still paying 9.22 on army maintenance. And our taxes are really, really low because of our current leader. And she's only relatively young, isn't she, I think? She's only 48, which in this game is not that old. So she's going to be around for absolutely ages, possibly, with her rubbishy tax abilities. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, a thing has appeared. At first, I read it as a pensioner approaches. I did think it was a bit ageist, but no, a petitioner approaches. A petitioner who's very much not a pensioner. She's only 27 years old. A strapping young adult by the name of Brigantia Divica. Yes, indeed, we know who she is. She's on our thing, isn't she? She's the war chief. So she approached the tribal chief in private this morning. In a hushed voice, she spoke of a vision of the near future in which she was found by her loved ones having been sacrificed to dark gods. With shaking hands, she offered all her worldly goods to the state in return for our protection. Okay, so she's had a terrible dream. She had a little bit of a nightmare, and now she wants protection from the magic dark powers. Okay, so either we get a big pile of gold, or we gain 50 oratory power. Oh, I mean, can we have both? Can we have both? If we gain 50 oratory, oh, this is really, really tricky. If we have 50 oratory, we will have enough to go over here and have a fight with the Parisians. We can get a claim on their territory. We can go in and have a go at them. However, we're running out of money. If we were able to get 80 gold, that would be very helpful indeed. And we are going to still accrue the oratory, albeit a bit slowly. Yeah, we'll take the gold. Thank you. Don't worry. We'll look after you. Come and have a sit down. Would you like some... I don't think we've got tea. I don't know what we drink around here. Do we drink mead? Have we even got mead? I've no idea. Woad. Come and have a nice cup of woad. Give me all that money. I will look after it. Absolutely. Yes, hand it over. Thank you. Have some woad. Let's sit down and just relax. Oh, and that is a huge shame. Something has just happened that's really, really badly timed for us. So we just got enough oratory, just scraped enough oratory power to be able to lay a claim down on these Parisian places here. So on the actual whole nation of Parisia. But unfortunately, as soon as that happened, the Brigantians have crushed their revolt. So the Brigantian revolt is indeed over. It's all finished, and they're not going to be fighting the Brigantian revolts anymore, which means that if we do declare war on the Parisians, they're going to come all the way down and fight us with all their help, aren't they? So are they still friends? Are they still friends? Yes, they are. And if we declare war on them, they're also going to bring in the Brigantians and, of course, these Damnonians as well. That's a bit tedious. Let's have another little quick sweep around. Ooh. Oh, that's very interesting. Now, I did start moving my troops up in that direction, ready for a fight with them. However, the Decanglians seem to be on their own. Now, yes, the Debunians are allied with everybody. It seems they're allied with a lot of people. These aren't allied so much down here, but the Decanglians over in North Wales, they are looking pretty vulnerable. Maybe we get a claim down on them and go and take that little bit of territory, because nobody is going to come and help them. And that is another, 4 cities? So what's that like? You've got, you've got quite a lot of people there. A couple of extra citizens. 4 citizens. So we get, what's that? 6 citizens, 8 citizens, 10. This place has got loads of people in it. Wow, the population of these places is excellent. Oh, and this place has got 2 city buildings as well. This has got 2 marketplaces in it. Oh my goodness me. I suppose the advantage of being smaller is that you can build these things up. But okay, that's very intriguing. Okay, maybe that's what we do next time out. We're going to finish up for now. Now, this has been a relatively quiet part. I've been threatening one of those for quite some time now. So you know what? Next time out, let's do some fighting, shall we? Just before we start, though, let's bring some units down here, because now they're going to be no good stood up there. So yeah, you both come over that way. So we'll get ourselves, who are you? The 3rd Warband and the Clan Senati retinue can come down here. The Senatis, when we declare war, can go into the fort. The others can go there, I think, or do we all have to go into the fort first? Whatever the case, they can be leading the charge, because yeah, next time out, let's go and get Decanglia. Let's get that. That is another little bit of territory that's ours. That is lovely. We'll get some more people in. We'll have some more oratory by the time the war's finished to convert them over to our side, make them all happy, make them all loyal. It shall be glorious. And that gives us more. Just gives us more stuff, more manpower, more potential for monies, more everything. And you know, that's just what we've got to do. We've got to unite the disunited kingdom. And we've not done any of that this time. We've not done any uniting or disuniting or anything. We've just been nice and calm and still and static. And it's been all quite lovely. We've accrued some stuff. The government's changed around a bit. But do you know what? It's been a fairly sort of staid part. I think we needed that for a while. If only to build up our troops and to maybe try and sort out our finances a little bit, which are still not brilliant. Our finances are still a little bit kind of flaky. I would like it if we were able to get at least 1 gold a month, but alas we can't. Maybe next time, if we get ourselves some extra stuff from here, if these people over here are particularly productive, maybe we can help push that up a bit. I do not know. We shall have to have a look next time out, because we'll finish up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this and you're still enjoying Imperator Rome. If you are, then please do leave a like. That will be splendid. And also, please do subscribe if you are not already to keep up to date with how we are going to get on here in Imperator Rome. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This room was fire-free until it wasn't. Okay, yeah, come with me if you want to live, Paul. Hop on. Whee! This is brilliant. That looks fun. Do some watery stuff. Yes, make the propane caster not explode. Yeah, the toilet's on fire. Never mind. Oh dear, that didn't go according to plan. Never mind, it's fine.